It's a strain of bacteria that's caused a big outbreak of blood poisoning in Singapore 4 years ago among people who had eaten hawker dishes containing raw freshwater fish. One man ended up losing all his limbs.
It sparked a ban on all such dishes at the time, but now scientists here in Singapore have found that the strain of GBS bacteria called ST283, well, it has been present in Southeast Asia for over 20 years.
In 2015, over 160 people in Singapore were struck with a rare strain of Group B Streptococcus or GBS bacteria after they consumed raw freshwater fishes. They included tilapia, carp and snakehead. Those who consumed the fishes displayed symptoms such as the infection of brain and joints. A 50-year-old man had both his hands and limbs amputated after he ate the infected raw fish. Following the outbreak, Tan Tock Seng Hospital conducted a study which found that the bacteria strain has existed in Southeast Asia for more than 20 years. They investigated over 1,300 human samples that contained the bacteria from countries like Laos, Thailand and Vietnam dating back to 1995, as well as tilapia samples from Malaysia and Vietnam.
Tilapia was chosen because it's commonly cultured in aquaculture, so it's one of the most common fish that's used for high-intensity aquaculture, and it's also known to be affected by Group B Streptococcus. It's also known to be affected by ST283.
We want our public to remember the advice from the Ministry of Health that they should cook their river fish, and if it's cooked well, it's perfectly safe.
Since the outbreak in 2015, Tan Tock Seng Hospital says they have seen an average of less than 10 cases yearly linked to the GBS bacteria strain. But the hospital plans to conduct more research. They will be working with the Genome Institute of Singapore to determine the origin and transmission of the bacteria strain.